and Academy Pallikaranai, Class 6 Personality Development. Happy day, children. This week in Personality Development, we are going to see the essential rules of phone etiquette. What is a phone etiquette? Phone etiquette is the way you use manners to represent yourself. This includes the way you greet, the body language, the tone of voice, word choice, listening skills, and how you will close a call. So, though technology has advanced over years, making way for emails and chats, for most of us, telephonic communication continues to be the most convenient way of making a conversation. So, however, when you are speaking over phone, there are certain barriers that come in the way which also need to be taken into consideration. Let us look some tips which help you to communicate better over the phone. Greetings. Just like face-to-face conversation, the other person in the telephonic conversation expects you to open the conversation with a nice greeting. It is suggested that you begin the call with an appropriate greeting like good morning, afternoon, or good evening, depending on which time of the day you are calling. Do not answer by using words such as yeah or yes. Next, take permission and be polite. A polite word or two always helps in bringing warmth into conversation. Use phrase like, may I please speak? May I help you? Like that. Remember to be sensitive to the tone of your voice. It is important your tone conveys authority and confidence. Do not lean back in your chair when you are speaking on the phone. Try to record your own conversations. Identify self and the organization. The most common mistake that people make during a phone call is not a call identifying oneself. So it is considered inappropriate and can also lead to miscommunication. So always introduce yourself before getting into any conversation, telephonic or face to face. Next is clarity. The good old 7 C's of communication will always have an impact on how you converse with people. It's very important to remember and include the first C, that is being very clear. And do not use broken phrases. Always use a clear, crisp, and simple language. Next, purpose of the call. So before making a call, be sure the purpose of the call. Think through exactly what you plan to say and practice before you place the call. Jotting down the items you want to discuss and questions you want answered can help in making a smooth conversation. Know your timeline and keep it short. While speaking on a phone, you are not in front of the other person. Hence, it is very important to ask if the receiver has enough time to speak to you. Respect the person's time and ensure that the conversation gets completed within the given timeline. Avoid filler and keep it interesting. So, filler words like are never written into a speech and add nothing when a speaker utters them. So, during a telephonic conversation, a filler word sends a signal to the other person which states, I'm still thinking and I'm not willing to pass the conversation back to you, just add. So, this only conveys that you are confused and still thinking of what to say next. Smile through the phone. Keep a smile in your face when you are calling. Sound upbeat and enthusiastic about the chance to speak with the caller. Adults pay more importance to the tone of your voice than they do the words you say. When you are calling, find a quiet place. Blaring noises such as television or road traffic can interfere with both your listening and communication skills, make it very difficult for conversation. So when you plan a call, whether it's for work or just to catch up, at a time you're not required to attend to any other business, ensure there is no disturbance around. Last but not the least, summarize, paraphrase, and close. That is ending the call. So there are various benefits of summarizing and paraphrasing. It helps to reaffirm what was discussed during the call. So if there is any information which needs to be changed or altered, the other party has an opportunity to add on with a call. So always end your call with a pleasantly sentence like, "It was pleasure speaking with you," or ending with, "Have a good day" or "Have a wonderful day." So, being respectful to the person you are talking with, allowing the person the time to speak, communicating clearly, and much more. So, these are the essential rules to follow in a phone etiquette. Thank you, children.